Good evening, good night, good whatever. It's full moon tonight. I did not realize that. I was just in a live chat with Grandma Becky and a whole bunch of amazing people and realized it's full moon. So I was like, hey, I'm going to go outside and check out the full moon. Then, went to go grab my smallest tripod-y thing. And I think my dog ate it. Where's the top? I don't know. And I'm trying to find my GoPro one, thinking, oh, maybe I stuck it on there. I can't find that either. I tell ya, buying that kennel was not a mistake. It was for a I have no idea where it is. Anyway, problem with me going outside. And my mom is hilarious. Here, hang on. Don't mind the mess behind me. This is just how it's going to be. Maybe by the end of tonight I'll, because I have like these late night cleaning binges, and now I'm like wide awake, coffeeed up. So I probably will. Anyway, the problem with me going outside tonight is a few nights ago there was a bear in the city about 4 blocks away from me. Not very far, and I haven't heard any news whether they caught it or not. My mom was telling me there was 3 cop cars chasing this bear around the neighborhood. Whether they caught it or ran it out of town, I don't know. So she's like, take the dog outside with you. I think she's sleeping. I'm sure she'd be more than willing, but I'm not using my dog as a bait dog. It's like, oh, here comes the bear. There you go, Shyla. Save me. No, I'm not doing that. But I think I'll go take a peek outside anyway and use my big tripod. I'll just fold it up and see what I can do with that. Grab my coffee and go stand by the door, and if I hear anything, slam it shut and run in the house. The only thing about this thing is like heavy and awkward to carry around. So, oh well, I'm not going to cry about it, but I sure need to find the top of that thing, because that's like my dumpster diving one. If she grabbed that thing and chewed it to bits, I'm amazed that dog doesn't poop out plastic already, because she chewed up my hair clip the other night. I fell asleep on the couch, and I guess it fell to the floor. Next day, it's in shards all over the floor. It's like, darn it, dog. And I give her chew stuff, but she likes plastic. She really likes plastic. So the safest thing for me to do would probably be get my headlamp. That's my truck out on a dark driveway. So sneaky, sneaky. Oh, man. I'm like freaking out a little bit. I sure don't want no running with a bear. And in the dark you don't see them. They are like stealthy quiet. They are so quiet. Oh, the full moon's covered up. Just wanted to put one of my crystals out here to be charged. Hanging it on the dog kennel. So it's at the door here. Shoot, it fell. Let's see. I'm going to use the light. Shine some light on this. Oh, there it is. Let's try that again. Do you know what? I've got these. I'll drop my cigarette so it's not going to just be all up in your face while I do this. I got these twinkle lights from IKEA. Amazing. Totally worth the money, people. They have sat out there all winter and they're still working back there. Just beautiful. And now I can't go to IKEA to get more because I want more for my camper. There we go. There it is. It's actually my pendulum. But for my Got another crystal there to put down. Yeah, find my cigarette. Now, hopefully the sky clears. Oh, I want to show you my twinkle light. Now, that is in my oasis, my flower bed. Way back there, but look how bright they are. I have it zoomed. Very bright, very pretty. I love them. I'd love to just cover that whole area with those lights. I'd sit out there every night. Of course, when the bear's not out, but look at all the cloud cover. Come on. Oh, there it comes. Can't really see its shape very well, but it's there. Oh yeah, Canadian winter springs. Cloud cover and snow. Now we just need warm days to get rid of this ickiness of winter. Anyway, I am going to show I'm going to show y'all. See, this is not smoke. This is cold. It's not even smoke. This is our cold Canadian weather. I won't even say winter anymore because the snow's almost gone. It should be spring, I think. I don't think it's spring, but it should be spring weather. But I'm going to show you that Walmart pallet haul of stuff we got last week. I'll probably delete the chit chat, but there is paper towels, of course, lots of boxes of Kleenex, lots of boxes of toilet paper. And I was just in there yesterday and they still had toilet paper. So whether that's still from that big shipment or if it's new stuff just rotating back into the system, I don't know, but I hope it lasts. But I do have 2 big packs at home, so I'm good for like half a year at least between me and 2 boys. A 12-pack lasts us a few months. You know what? Even though it's overcast, it's still beautiful. Still beautiful to look at. Oh, I wish I lived out of town in the country with the bears. My sister told me a story about last year. I might as well just put that into this video. She and her husband had come across a foot, which they assumed was a human foot, in their yard in the country. Their dog dragged it home, so they freaked out and they called the cops. Well, it turned out that it was a barefoot. So bears apparently have the same type of foot shape. Not exactly the same type of foot, obviously, but a bear foot looks very much like a human foot, and that freaked them right out. And I don't blame them. I would have called the cops too. Just funny how she told the story. She's like, it had to belong to somebody or something like that. I don't remember exactly how she said it, but it was a story. Definitely. It was a pretty good story.
That's with bears, coyotes. Dude. Oh, he's like a big puppy dog. Comes in the door.
So I'm going to go back inside now. I think I've had my fill. Close the door. Ouch. Oh, my bracelet just dug into my hand. Oh, look at that. House has shifted. My door does not close. So does it pay to lock it? Probably not. No, doesn't lock. I am a collector of skulls. I have this one that I'm going to put out in my flower beds, and I have a sow skull somewhere in my garage here. Well, the other side, I can't say that some of this stuff isn't mine because it is. I have some dumpster stuff going on in here and some dressers I got from work, and they have furniture, so the mess is not all theirs. It's definitely some mine too. My little electric snowblower I shoved onto their side so I could park the car in here. I'll show you. So this is a cow skull, which I'm going to put in my flower bed this year. This is my saw. This is a dumpster find. It's a really cool lamp. I started sanding it down, but that's as far as I got. I guess I'll have a little bit of time for projects, but I won't. I need to get a dust mask because I cannot hurt my lungs with dust like that. My little green machine. I'm just trying to see if I can see that sow skull back here somewhere. Okay, that stuff is not mine. That's the neighbor's. Those dressers are mine, but somebody from work is picking one up. They want to refinish one, and the other one I'm going to be making into a box. I found this carpet in the trash. Found this in the dumpster. Still in great shape. I'm kind of like, it's like they took off parts that they could use for other people. But I'm going to donate it to the 55 plus or somebody that can just stick some wheels on there and arm rests and use it. But I was like, when I saw that in the dumpster, I'm like, really? What a waste. Found this old exercise bike. Found 2 of these chairs once in the dumpster. These were actually quite expensive chairs when you buy in store. I think they were $160 each or something like that. Just crazy. That's one of my patio chairs. My son, he had friends down. So they're hanging out in the garage, which, yes, I know I have to clean. 'Tis the season. So I told him, he's like, yes, and my car leaks amazing amounts of oil, but it's on its last leg, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. They can't figure it out. So the only thing I asked him is, are you 6 feet apart? That's why I texted him back. So here is the one chair. And then I don't know if 2 people are sitting together here or if they had one over on this side, but oh, and there's my garbage, and it's garbage day tomorrow. I was kind of wondering where my bag went because I left it by the stairs. Anyway, make sure that gets out to the road tomorrow. Yeah, so I was like, you guys better be sitting apart. This is my 18-year-old son, and, you know, I wanted to tell him, like, he works out of town all week long. He's gone 5 days a week. And for a kid just out of school, basically, that's a rough life. Like, you're still young. You still want to be a social bug. You are already isolated all week long. See, I can't even breathe. There's just a few steps up and walk. It's the allergies, I tell you. Just weighs heavy on my chest. Anyway, I could cut this video short. Moral of the story is, he's a young guy, and I've told him to be safe, but I can't stop him from seeing his friends in the short time he has home in between. He's been there for quite a few months at this job. He's wanted to quit, but okay. Have a good night, all. And here's that Walmart video. Like Cindy, they got tons and tons. Like, some of this is Kleenex. Like, this is Kleenex, but here's some more toilet paper. There's some more toilet paper. And all the way down here. I still wouldn't wait a day to come, but